kind of like we mentioned Mike Williams before, we also mentioned Tyler Lockett and why we like him to potentially be the number 1 wide receiver in Seattle because Doug Baldwin's been down with an injury. But his price hasn't dropped nearly as much as I expected in drafts. Like I thought Doug Baldwin was going to plummet due to these injuries and not being around in the offense because this isn't the same old offense with Darrell Bevell in Seattle. Yeah, I know. The connection to Russell Wilson, it's real. We've done it before. But can't you kind of see that maybe this one season where Doug Baldwin's simply never healthy? That's what I look at when I see Doug Baldwin. Not a lost season. I don't want to go that far. But he rushes back for week 1, and then he re-injures himself, and he never quite gets there. That's the fear with Doug Baldwin. Not that I wouldn't take a chance on him, but his ADP, I don't believe, has dropped far enough for me to get involved.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, Craig. Look, the guy was going in the early 3rd round. The only thing that really changed is now he's going in the mid to late 3rd round. His draft price has really not dropped as much as you would have expected it to. And look, Doug Baldwin, another volume play there, no Jimmy Graham. But I could, for the reasons you mentioned, I could see him busting this year. Look, he is a veteran, not spending time in preseason, working with the new offense with Brian Schottenheimer there. We know his familiarity with Russell Wilson. There's no doubt about it. But you'd want him to be in training camp, getting those reps in. And I do tend to worry a little bit about that. And look, he could come back. He could re-injure himself. It's a knee injury. Obviously, we know how vital your legs, your lower legs are to being a wide receiver. You got to be able to cut on a dime. You got to be able to go up there and catch those contested passes. I worry about all those things with Doug Baldwin based on his draft price currently in the 3rd round, Greg.